Jr. and Newman. McMurray and Martin are the top 10. 19 cars. They're all in the lead lap. Pace car dives in. Here we go.
And somebody said, where would you like to be? And he said, I ain't got no idea. Much better restart. There goes.
Kyle Busch is going to try to make it 3 wide in the middle, and I think he's going to make it work.
I told you. I told you he would go inside of the 17.
And he's going to get the run on the high side. He'll get the lead down the back straightaway.
Come on.
That was awesome.
Adios, boys. He got him a set of goodbyes on his car.
Wild Thing makes the move up the middle.
I knew he would.
Wow.
He's a restart. He is a restart.
If I can't get him on the high side, I'll get him through the middle.
I knew he'd do that.
Jeff Gordon goes after him.
Now he's going to have his hands full with that 24 car.
And here comes Stewart. Tony Stewart wants a piece of this.
Whoa, the 17 almost lost it getting into one that time.
And he looks like he's going to lose some spots because of it.
Looked like that little shim job wasn't quite enough.
And Ryan Newman, who at one point was nearly 2 laps down.
Uh-oh, look out, boys, got to fight for the lead here.
Here comes Gordon on the bottom, the 24 car. They're side by side. 8 to go.
Drag race, 24. He's out there.
Look at the run that 39 car got. I mean, he ran up on him some hard. He had to jump out of the gas 3 wide in 2.
Oh, boy, here we go. This is going to be tight right here.
But they make it, and Stewart closes right up.
Oh, and a nice little bump draft down the back at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
You
Way to
won't
go.
see that except in the All-Star race. Newman all the way up against the wall. There's still 3 wide.
He's got him. He's got him. Oh, there we go.
Keep your foot in it.
Keep your foot in it.
Still
Keep your foot in it. Ah!
Pow.
How they going to all miss him?
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Hey, can we say it?
Give us a chance.
Have you ever?
No, I have
Never.
They are using every inch of this racetrack.
Wow.
Man, did you see that 39?
Where did he come
Oh,
from?
and by the way, he's leading the race now.
Man, he was 2 laps down almost.
Hey, Kyle Busch proved you could go outside 3 wide.
Wow.
You could go up the middle 3 wide. So everybody else said, I want to try this.
I mean, it looked like Newman cut on the afterburners
But I'm
coming
going to
down the front straight.
I think it's the yellow wall. I think you can get a lot closer to this yellow wall because you can see it better.
They sure got close. Jeff Gordon. Off goes the helmet. He thought he could win it.
I thought he could win it there for a little bit, but this is not a big surprise. I mean, this is what the All-Star race has produced. This kind of action, this kind of wrecked cars, blown motors, tempers. Doesn't matter what format they use.
You are the leader.
I want you to take a look at this right here.
This is amazing. Ryan right here, he's pushing the 18 down the back. That clears the 24. But watch what he does when he gets down here. I mean, look how close. There's not even room for a shadow on the wall.
And it's like they just all ran together. They ran into the funnel coming off turn 4.
Jeff Gordon's fortunate he didn't get rammed into right there.
Because there were a lot of cars coming at him, and I don't think a lot of them knew which direction he was going to end up.
What are we hearing?
Now remember, we go back to the last scoring loop that the cars have passed before the instant of caution. And we'll have to check and see if Kyle Busch or Ryan Newman is the leader at that point. They're bringing all the cars. And now, to get the leader, we're being told that instead of using the loop data, because only green flag laps count, what do you do at the local short track when you have a caution? You go back to the last completed green flag lap to set the running order.
2 outside.
That'll put Kyle Busch back up front.
Well, you know what? Kyle's got quite a bit of damage to his right front, but Newman, on the other hand, his whole right side has got a lot of damage because he had a lot of contact. So those 2 cars have got a lot of damage on the right side. Watch right there. Cal gets a lot of right front damage, and certainly Ryan got into the wall hard.
Now, if there's any doubt that these are the best drivers in America, watch how all of them miss Jeff Gordon as he comes up, bounces off the wall, and back across the racetrack.
Very, very fortunate, but also very, very good driving on everybody's part.
It was right in front of his teammate Dale Earnhardt Jr. that just got by in that 88 car.
And I'll tell you, the 24 car, you don't see him on the hook very often.
No. Nope.
I'm not sure that 39 car's got a tire on it that hadn't been rubbed on.
Yeah.
Look at his left rear. Right side's all torn up. The 18's in the same shape. I think Kenseth's car is pretty clean.
But Ryan Newman, talk about Army strong. Not only did he come back from being nearly 2 laps down, but he also overcame a pit road speeding penalty, and he's the second place car as they run down pit road. Now the pits are closed, cannot stop.
That car's a mess.
It's been, looks like it's been in a war.
He looks just about as bad as yours.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's true. Steve?
Mike, listen, I'm not going to exaggerate. It wasn't that long ago that Ryan Newman, Tony Gibson, Bobby Hutchins were contemplating parking that race car because they were hitting the racetrack so hard. They came in, changed a left front shock, and that's confirmed. And just now, when they came down pit road, they told Ryan, car looks all right. Also, his dad, Greg Newman, said they're going to post the 18 car in front of you, and Ryan said, I don't care.
Hey, he'll start on the outside now.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to go to, you know, right now, if you just say he finished second, he's going to make $225,000.
Right.
I mean, just in a car he was going to park almost 2 laps down.
If Ryan Newman wins the $1 million, he'd better share a big chunk of it with Jimmy Johnson, because it was Johnson who didn't put him 2 laps down before that segment ended that allowed Ryan to come around with the lap where he was in front of the leader and then get the free pass and suddenly be back on the lead lap.
I agree, Mike. One other thing real quickly, Larry. The other thing he did was when they worked on the car, he looked like he was going to go a lap down in the pits, and he sped down pit road to stay ahead of the pace car. Had to start at the back, but he didn't lose a lap.
But we know he's got that Hendrick engine in there, and Darrell, you talked to Rick Hendrick. They were coming out here with some steam in those race cars for this all-star race.
Probably wouldn't want to run it 600 miles, but it'd probably be all right for over here tonight.
So we have 92 laps complete and 8 laps to go. We're under caution because of this. Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back.